Well, it's a new year. Celebrated the new year last night sipping on zero sugar cranberry juice instead of alcohol or any other bad things. Probably since I was 14, I had a real bad drinking problem. Real bad. Been clean now for 6 months. At first, it was pretty hard. It was pretty rough. But I did it. Last year was pretty terrible, especially mid-year to the end of the year. My mom was sick. She was battling cirrhosis of the liver. She never drank, but it was the medicine she was taking that trashed her liver. And she had lung cancer. And she passed November 9th. My birthday was November 14th, and we buried her on that day. Devil was on me pretty hard. Then I wanted to run to that familiar friend and grab a bottle and drown it away and pass out and be done with it. But I didn't. I think a lot more clearly now and see a lot of time that I've wasted, a lot of money, putting myself through situations I shouldn't have. But through God and this weird peace and common understanding, I don't know, I'm starting to figure it out. I don't crave it much anymore. At first, it was terrible. It was real terrible. I had some beer left in my refrigerator out in my building, and I had my daughter pour it out because I was too afraid to touch it. And she poured it out for me, and she was pretty happy about it. But there for a while, now it sounds goofy, whatever, but I couldn't even go into a gas station that sold beer. I'd tell my wife, I'm sorry, I can't go. I couldn't do it. It'd be tempting. Now I could walk in there and walk past it. It has no power over me anymore. And a lot of it come from, praying to God, not understanding what I was trying to kill, problems, situations, stuff like that. I just go numb with alcohol and whatever, but ultimately I was just killing myself, killing my mind, killing my thoughts, potential, my relationship with God. But through that, I found myself praying more and just, developing a better relationship with God than I'd ever had through my life. It was a pretty rough situation growing up. It's not an excuse. Everybody has it rough. It's just how you deal with it. It's harder without God, which I didn't have Him. And I had the mentality, I can do this on my own. I got this. I don't need nobody. Life's a lot easier when you pray and you give thanks for stuff. You start to develop the understanding and the grace and the conviction and stuff that you get when you pray to God and you speak with Him every day, good days, bad days. Just be thankful, for another breath. What made me stop drinking, I'll never forget the day I got up. It was early in the morning. And I started drinking, snuck out to the building, started hitting a little bit of alcohol. And I went to the store, picked up some more, had a big bottle of tequila, smashed that bottle, and just started hammering it, passed out. Woke up in the floor. I'd missed my refrigerator. It's a little refrigerator on the table. I missed it by just a little bit. I could have hit my head on it. I could have died of alcohol poisoning. My kid could have came in there to check on me that morning or whatever and could have found me dead right there. I can't live with the thought of putting them through that. I was out there probably about 5.5 hours in the floor. Nothing. That was very selfish of me. Very selfish. And that day forward, I was like, nope, no more. No more. I will not run away. I will not do this any longer. It's not been easy. It's not been easy. A couple times the devil tried to get in my head and was like, man, ain't nobody gonna know. You're by yourself. You sneak off, get you a drink. And he's right. Nobody would have known but me and God. And that's all that needs to know. And I was so ashamed of myself for having those thoughts. But I was like, no, just shut up. Get out of my head. And I know a lot of people don't believe in God. And I know a lot of people, go through things. And my message or my thing to you is just try. I mean, just what could it hurt? When you wake up, just thank God that you took that breath that morning. If you have a problem, you're worried, just pray and start doing these things every day and actually listen. Don't expect something immediately. Like when you ask God for more wisdom, he's going to give you problems to solve to gain wisdom. He's not just going to grant you this. If you ask for more strength, he's going to put you in situations that make you stronger. People automatically think, well, I prayed, I should get this. No, that's not how it works. He shows you through things and gets you through situations. And if you're weak-minded because of a vice, because of the devil's stronghold on you, I ask you just try it. Just try it. Pray every day. Stay strong. Don't listen to that when nobody's going to know, because somebody always knows, and that is you, and that is God. And that's all that matters. And I hope you guys have a safe and happy new year. And if you're battling with addiction, any vices, turn to God and be full-hearted like I was. And I wish you the best, and I pray for you. Love you guys. Happy New Year.